So in this video we are going to again learn about shadow and perspective. The earlier video my friends told me that they did not understand that beautifully and all. So we are going to learn again shadow and perspective. So this video is going to be about that. For the first video, this is our reference and I will just make video, just I will work over here and I hope you guys can understand it little bit better this time. So I'm just going to draw it as well. Okay, so I told you that first we have to draw a 2-point perspective. So okay, so this is our 2-point perspective, first point and second point. Okay, and the light is coming from this position. Okay, the light is coming from this area over here. I can show you a little bit. Okay, so this is the light source and this is the object. Okay, so we'll now focus over here. Okay, so uh, these lines move this direction. Okay, so I'm just putting my object over here. Okay, so now this line, this light will pass like this. Okay, and now just remember this ball, this is the center line. Okay, so draw a center line as well. Okay, it is passed. Now which direction the okay, wait now. Yes. 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 So now which direction the shadow is moving? The shadow is in this direction. Okay, so with this point to this, okay, just draw a shadow. Okay, and the curve of the light is not straight, it is curve. Okay, then over here it is reflecting light. Okay, and the shadow, I will go with another pencil. Okay, so this is a right form to draw a shadow with the help of perspective. Okay, I will just make few more shadows and all. Then in like this is from one angle, I will show you from this cross, and then we will also go with a square, uh, square, right? No, a rectangle. A rectangle. I have a box over here, so we will just go for that as well. So just now understand this is the light shadow, then it is a little bit darker over here because this portion is the darkest. So the as closer as the light will be, as darker it will be. Understand that as well. Okay, and remember one thing, the object is of red color. Okay, so the shadow will be also of red color. Okay, there is no black color in the color theory. There is no color in the color theory. Okay, there is no black color in the color theory. Okay, so this you can see over here. Okay, just focus your eyes over here and you can see a little bit of redness. Okay, over here you can see, oh sorry for that, just wait. Okay, you can see a little bit redness over here, and the blue is because of the paper itself, so that's why it is blue. And as close as you will go, the depth over here, the light is not refracting, so it is not, it will be darker. But here you can see it is of red color, the tone of the shadow is red. So understand this, whenever you draw a shadow, it is not black, it is always red. Always, no, sorry, not always red. It will obtain the color of the object. The shadow will obtain the color of the object itself. Okay, so the shadow is not black, understand this. Okay, so now I will just close this light and I will use another light. So it will be little bit of gloomy over here. I'm really sorry for that. So this is going to be the light source, and I'm going to close this and I'm going to put the light over here in this direction, so I can just make another shadow. You can see the shadow itself little bit over here, so we are going to work on that now. So I'm just closing this light. That's, you can see this shadow a little bit more darker. Okay, so the page and all will be little bit depth. It will show little bit of darkness and all. I'm sorry for that, but it will be helping you guys only. So I hope it is clear right now. Okay, so you can see the depth. I'm sorry for that, I'm just a little bit sick. Okay, so I will just draw a line again. You can see, right? Just let me push it a little bit further. Yes. One first point, POINT, second POINT. Okay, the object is little bit over here. Okay, let's just put the object over here. Okay, so now just focus this. The shadow is like this in this direction. Okay, see these. So as you know, it is not a straight line, it is a little bit circular, so I'm just doing it that way only. Circular manner. Okay, so the light is, you can see the light as well. Okay, if you cannot, the light is over here. Okay, so light, and the center point is this. You can see. Okay, so this is, I'm taking the end over here, this portion, this. Okay, then I'm crossing this and this. Okay, then this will attach over here. Right, so now the shadow will form. This will be from this angle. Okay, so this is the shadow, and you can also just attach this portion over here, this point to this point, so you can just make the shadow from this area as well. But maturely the shadow is not usually this from this point, but sometimes it is from this point, it is attached. So I'm just taking this point only as the main point. Okay, so I'm just giving it a little bit of hatch. Okay, then this portion over here will also be shadow. Okay, so now listen. You can see a little bit of light over here, over this portion. This is known as refracting light as well. Okay, this is refracting light, sorry for that. Okay, so now see, it is also over here, you can see redness, red light over here. So same, the object is red, the shadow is also red. Okay, so now you can see depth over here. This portion of the light is more darker than this, because here light is coming from this area, so that's why this portion is more lighter than this. Okay, you have to focus this also when you draw shadow. But the closest the shadow will be, the darkest it will be. Doesn't matter if there is light, if it is just down below that, it will be darker. Okay, and the room is the light source is very less, so that's why you are seeing the shadow very dark. If the light, if it is like a light source will be like a sun, it will be little bit dull over here, because right now the room is entirely dark and the source of the light is very dim. That's why the object is looking very darker. But if the light source might be little bit more heavier, this portion over here will have three four variants of the light. It might be goes like something like this. This might be the darkest area, then the lightest, and then little bit more light. Okay, so it will little bit go this, this, and something like this. Okay, the variant will be changing a little bit. So right now the light source is very gloomy, that's why it is not going that deep. I'm sorry, I think so the video you were unable to see this. You were I was more focused over there. The camera was more focused over there. I'm sorry for this. I will just improve next time. We change the camera angle again, and I will go to the light itself. I'm changing the ball as well. I'm changing into yellow. Okay, same. You can see the length over here. It is gone very far. So. Okay, the question is, can you see everything? There is no light over here, so I'm really sorry for that, and I'm really sorry. But learning about shadow in entire light will be harder for me as well to explain things. So now the thing is, the object is over here and the light is over here. Okay, now the thing is, as close the light will be, as smaller the shadow will be. As further the light will be, as farther the shadow will be. Understand this. This is the ball right now. You can see the light over here, and if I will put it closer, please stable. I'm just holding it. Okay, the shadow is a little bit shorter. See, if I'll put it over here, the distance of the shadow, you can see. Okay, just see the distance of the shadow. Okay, it is more than 19 centimeter, and when I have to put it as close as the light, it is 11 centimeter. Okay, so I will put it over here. In this angle, the shadow will be more further, or I can just put it over here and I can just remove the light. Just further the light. Okay, same angle, but as the light will be further, above it the shadow will also change. Seeing the shadow itself changing. Okay, so okay, so the light is over here, you can see the light over here, and now the cross section, this. Okay, then this goes like this. Okay, this, then it goes the center line, this, 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 okay, so this is your shadow. The light over here, oh I'm really sorry again, the light is over here, the depth, the most depth, the ball is, see the ball is not like this ball, it is, if I will put this it will show more depth than this one, because this is impacted ball, this like it have it is plastic ball and it is like a cushion kind of a ball. I don't know what we call it, but it's sponge, you can say. No, it is sponge. Yeah, okay. So this doesn't have, you know, holes and that kind of stuff. It is like what should I say, liquid to solid state, and this is more like a solid kind of. Yeah, maybe. I'm not that good in studies anyways. So over here is also, if you might be able to see the shadow, it is yellow, and so as what I've told you, the shadow, the black is not uh, shadow are not black of black color. It is always reflect. It always reflect the color of the object itself. So please understand that. So this is the shadow, and as I have told you, the light is very dim, so the shadow impact is really, you know, darker. Okay, so now I will change it with a rectangle object. Okay, because you will say you only do it with circle. Now that will be little bit not good for myself. You will say you are a fraud. Yes. So same. Okay, see now why I am sharing this is shadow with perspective, because you have to understand this thing. The light is over here, the middle part is this, the light is going upwards like in this area, and the center line is this. See, the thing is, this is the line. Okay, this is the line, and the shadow is moving this way. Okay, if so this was the center line. If okay, if I draw this thing below the center line, okay, I will show you what I want to show as well. Okay, this is the object, you can see. Okay, if the center line goes like above this stuff, okay, the light will change. Sorry, just let me do it like this. Okay, you can see the light entirely change. When this object was in the center, the light was furthering this way. I have just drawn over here. You can see this was the light. If you can see this, let me just do it again. This was the light. This, you can also go back a little bit and you can see. But now when the center line is above, see, the light also move. Okay, so you have to understand that as well. So now it is, see, right now I'm not doing it with perspective, I'm just telling you this thing to that you guys understand, that you doesn't have that problem in understanding. So I will just do it with perspective as well. I just, please give me some time. First let me give you a proper thing that what I'm telling you. Okay, if now the first object, this object, the object was in center. Okay, in this object the object is below, and now what happens when I put this object above? See, change, light change. You can see the light, it has gone upwards. So this happens when you change the center line of any object. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. If it is not, please let me know in the comments. And because I have very few audience, but I just want to give a little bit, what should I say? I don't know. Just please let me know if it is, you understand this or not, because it will be helpful to me as well. That's it. I will not say that I'm putting effort in this. I am, but everything depends on you. How much you see this video and how further you go and watch this video. So yeah, it's all about that. Maybe you will never reach this portion. Maybe you will. If you reach to this portion, I just want you to tell me that right now, that everything that I told, teach you or I spoke is like, did you understand or not? Okay, so there is one more thing I want to tell you now. See, there sometimes the sun is over here. Okay, you are seeing this lamp. You are seeing this lamp. I will on this lamp and I will show you what happens when I open this lamp. Okay, now just imagine this lamp over here, okay, is the sun. Okay, the lamp that I've showed you, this is the sun. Okay, and this is a window. Okay, this is a window, and the light is going to reflect from this window as well. Okay, the sun is the main portion over here. The sun is the main benefactor of light, and this thing is reflecting the light. Okay, so just the thing is, let me just do some adjustment. Okay. See, first of all, just see the you are seeing the sun. Okay, sun light is over here. This is the light of sun. Okay, I'm going to pick it up. This is the light of sun. You can see. I hope it is visible and all. And this is the reflecting light I told you about. Okay, this is a window, and the window is reflecting light. This, you can see how it is reflecting light. So in some cases this happens, and I just want to teach you that as well, because this is a problem that I have faced when I do life work, and it is a very disturbing thing. And this thing also happens when there are 3-4 lights. Okay, like for example, this is me standing over here, and a light is coming from this angle, so the shadow is forming in this direction. Then what happens, I just went a little bit further, and there is a lamp over here. Okay, okay, so let me just draw a road. Okay, it's a very simple road. A lamp is over here, a lamp is over here, a lamp or a light post, sorry, you can see, sorry for that, a light post is over here, light, and I am right now over here. Okay, this is me walking, okay, so this light will be reflecting over here. Okay, but there will be one more shadow of this light. Okay, then I will go further. Now as I'm going with this light, okay, I am close to this light. The shadow will be darker over this light, this area, but I am going through this light as well. Okay, so I will also have a shadow in this direction. Okay, but when I will reach this portion, okay, so now I have a shadow to this direction. A light is coming for this, so I have a shadow for this direction, and a little bit shadow for this direction as well. Okay, so as further I will go, I might have a shadow in 2 more direction. One is this, and one is this. Okay, and if you go to if you stand in a place where it is like surrounded with lights, as much light is touching you or an object, it will show that many shadows. Okay, so there are a lot of things that make a lot of shadows and all. So this is one of that example that I'm showing you guys, and I hope this helps you in whenever you are just doing a life landscape or something like that. This thing will benefit you a little bit, to be honest to you. Not little bit, it will it will help you when there is when, what should I say, uh, the I'm sorry, I have no words for that, but this thing comes handy a lot of times. To me it comes to me it is helpful when I'm doing life work and all. When I'm very close to a car, there are always, like, this is a car, for example. Okay, and this is the window, and the sun is over here, and reflecting light is coming from here, so there is always a light little bit over here. Okay, uh, you can see. Okay, so assume this is sun. Oh, sorry, this is my car, this is sun, and then the light is coming from here. The window, it is touching in the window, and the window is looking downwards. Okay, the window might be a little bit downwards, so I have a little bit portion, little bit what should I say, a shadow kind of portion over, it's not shadow, it is like light kind of portion over here as well, which is highlighted many times. You will see when you will go outside. So this will be help. This comes handy in that kind of duration. Okay, so let me just go forward. I am not sure that I was able to teach you, or I'm not sure that you understand my words. Okay, so the thing is, this is like over here. Okay, so this is sun, this is my reflecting light. The sun is coming from over here. Okay, so the sun is coming from this area. Okay, actually it is not here, it is just a little bit over here, but now I have done it, so who cares. I hope it is visible. Okay, so the second that is coming, that is over here. Okay, so this way it is going in this way and then coming this way. Okay, and this is little bit dull. Dull, but the duration of this area is very high. So this is also a part over here. See, my energy is gone because I just realized that not many people are going to watch this, so the energy is gone a little bit, but this is what I really want to tell you. Okay, and I was unable to explain a little bit about this portion as well. So I'm really a shy person. I don't want to talk that much. Did not talk as well. My few of my just skip that out. Yes, so guys, so I hope this video might be helpful to you guys, and if it is, let me know. If it is not, please let me know. Thanks so much and have a nice day.